We just found a little fountain in this park. Does this work? No, it doesn't!
We are Rich, Jen and Dexter, a family who loves to travel and document what we get up to. Now at Christmas time in 2022, we headed to Disneyland Paris to spend the entire holiday season meeting Santa, watching parades and soaking up as much Disney Christmas holiday spirit as possible. And those videos are already published, so go and check them out. However, in the excitement of it all, we kind of forgot to put out the video we made in the city of Paris, the day before Disney. And that's what this video is, so let's just carry on from here like everything's normal. Okay?
We're spending a day on the 23rd of December in Paris, having a look around the famous Christmas markets and also what some of the big tourist destinations are like around the festive period. So here we go. I'm fine, thank you. So if you're staying in a Disneyland hotel and you're looking to go into Paris, and basically we went to the station and put in the station we were going to, but it basically just says, are you going to the Paris city? We said yes, and it's €5 each, so it's €10, that's a single. So let's say you go on Eiffel Tower, it'll send you to the Charles de Gaulle station, train station, then you'll have to jump a metro line. But if you ask me, I would get to the, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I think it's Auber, you spell it A-U-B-E-R. Basically that station will take you near to the Gallery Lafayette, which is kind of like smack bang in the middle if you want to explore all like Paris and all the main tourist attractions. So if it was me, I would aim for that station as opposed to the Charles de Gaulle one. And the end of the line you're looking for there is, my French is not so good, Sainte Chapelle. Basically that's the end of the line you're looking for, so get on that train. And it's platform 2 you jump on, so that's all.
Just like in the Belgium series, carrying the pram.
So, welcome to Paris. We've just arrived, we've just got off the train. We actually got off at Gallery Lafayette, but it doesn't open until 10, so we've arrived at a bit of a strange time because we want to explore the markets, but they only start at about 11:30, so we're going to go down to Notre Dame, like near Notre Dame, because we want to look at that Sainte Chapelle, which is a really cool church with loads of stained glass windows, but we've just booked it. We didn't know what time we were going to get here, so we just had to improvise, so we booked that.
It's €11.
€11, €11.50 each, so €23 for us, but once we get there and we show you what it is, I think it's worth it. But yeah, here we go. We're going to walk there now, it'll take about half an hour. Point to the invisible building, Jen.
You can see it.
Can you see the edges of that building? What? So on our way walking to Notre Dame way, we just thought we'd nip through and see the Louvre. We went in the Louvre, so I didn't actually mention, it was about 10 years ago me and Jen actually came here. Insert picture of young us. We've been here before, so we've done all the major tourist attractions, so we're just going to kind of whip around them today. Again, see what kind of Christmas specific things there are. There might be a Christmas market around here. Here's the Louvre. So I've just come into the Sainte Chapelle, or Sainte Chapelle main area with all the stained glass windows. There's quite a lot of spiral stairs you've got to climb, so you know, if that seems a bit daunting, then you might want to give this a miss, but this is absolutely amazing, isn't it? It's a stone's throw from Notre Dame, which is obviously the most famous, but I mean, just look at this, it's unbelievable. It completely sort of engulfs you as well, like in every direction, and it's quite narrow as well. So as I mentioned, a stone's throw is Notre Dame, so we just thought we'd dip our heads in here. We've not actually done much Christmas stuff yet, we've just kind of went round the main tourist attractions because they're open. We just grabbed a latte outside Notre Dame, and there's Notre Dame there, just across the road, and Jen's bought herself a beret. Quite a nice looking latte.
No.
Jen's going to put a beret on.
How'd you do it?
Don't ask me, I'm not French. You look like a painter. You look adequately French.
I don't know what I look like.
Say me oui.
Me oui.
Are you French? Honest to God, that is the nicest coffee I've ever had.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I don't even know what the coffee shop was called, but try and figure it out from where Notre Dame was in accordance with Jen putting a beret on. I think it's got to be a caramel latte because it's so sweet, but that is absolutely...
He asked me caramel or vanilla and I said vanilla.
That is spot on. Ooh,
yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just vanilla.
The sweetness from the vanilla.
I'm still riding the wave. So we finally got to the main bit, should we say, the main attraction, the Eiffel Tower. So we've actually just come from Notre Dame way, so the other side of the city, to the Eiffel Tower. You can walk, it's about an hour, or you can jump on the number 10 line on the metro, which is about 20 minutes. We didn't get off at the main station that's over there. We got on the one just before the main garden area, so you can kind of walk up to the approach to it, which I think is better. It's like 10 minutes less on the train as well. So like I say, we've just got to the Eiffel Tower and the garden's just in front of it. We're just walking down. There's two nice play areas, one there and there's one there, which obviously the baby spotted and made a beeline for.
Go choo-choo!
So just a quick note, something we seen on Down to Earth with Zac Efron, no less, on Netflix. So in France, I don't know the full story, can't really remember it, but basically they have this thing where you can drink fresh water pretty much like anywhere in the city. There's loads of little fountains and they pride themselves on it. You know, you can get fresh water, you know, the homeless, anyone who needs water. And we just found a little fountain in this park. Does this work? No, it doesn't! So there you go. The idea is nice. I'm pretty sure they do work around. That one doesn't though. So, just try. Now I don't know whether we're coming at this at the wrong angle. I don't think we are. But I imagine the Christmas market at the Eiffel Tower would be like Hyde Park, where it's like bang. Christmas markets everywhere. There just isn't. We're nearly at the tower and there's like nothing here. Has it been cancelled this year? Like I don't know.
Was that the Eiffel Tower? Wow, it's big, isn't it?
Mummy and Daddy were here about 10 years ago, mate. Can you believe it? So Dexter did have a sleep about an hour ago and he's sleepy again. I think it's just the cold weather. But I just wanted to say that when we came about 10 years ago, you could just walk under the Eiffel Tower. One of those classic, oh look, they fenced it in, but they have. Like, I think if you're going into the Eiffel Tower, you can get on the other side of this glass wall, but apart from that, you've got to walk around the edge of it, which is a bit of a bummer. Right, so we're on the other side of the Eiffel Tower now. Yeah, it's massively changed since we were here. There's just loads of traders selling stuff, like just littered along the front. And there are Christmas markets, but on this side, across the road. Across the bridge, sorry. Personally, I'm sure there's a lot of good reasons for it, but I would have had them on the garden side. There's loads of space. You're a bit cramped right near the road here, but we'll see what it's like. So here are the Christmas markets, just in front of the Eiffel Tower. And yeah, little chalets with lots of gifts and lots of snacks. Like I say, I don't know why. I just expect them to be at the back near the rows of gardens. But here they are here. I'm gonna have a little nose. So we've just bought some cheesy potatoes that also have sausage in it. How much was it? 12 euros. That's ridiculous. But here we are anyway. So we're going to give it a go. Do you want to hold your fork to it? Stick your fork. We've got 2 forks. So cheesy potatoes with sausage. I feel like this is like a currywurst. They just like throw sausage on it. Oh my god. Time lapse of the cooling process.
Nice. So that's where the baby gets it from.
Not that hot actually, it's not too hot. You can probably just eat it. Delicious.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that.
So this carousel that we're at is right at the Eiffel Tower, and it costs €3 for Dexter and Richard's too. Otherwise it's €3 for an adult and a child. I can't quite see.
So we've just walked from the Eiffel Tower down to kind of meet the Champs-Élysées, and in the middle of the Champs-Élysées there's the Jardin de Tuileries. and there's a bit of a fair and a market going on, so we're going to go and check that out now. But in terms of Christmas markets and stuff like that, I mean, maybe we've just been in the wrong areas. It's not been that extensive. I got the impression that every turn would be like, oh look, another Christmas market.
I read previously that like Christmas markets are dotted around everywhere, like you just bump into them, but we literally had to find the ones at Eiffel Tower. We've hit up all the hot spots. And
yeah, we've hit some big spots. I mean, the Champs-Élysées is supposed to be pretty good, and we've only just hit it now, purely just because we're kind of walking everywhere, and you know, it's a bit off the beaten track. But so we just got to the proper market areas in Tuileries, and this is more like what we imagine. This is more like
Hyde Park.
More like Hyde Park, like more of a significant market. Which is surprising. This is the first sort of proper Christmas market that we've seen at 2 o'clock. It's now 2 o'clock, so it's taken us about 5 hours of just looking around, finding the proper market. I mean, the chalets before were pretty cool, but nothing significant. They were just like a pop-up. This is like a permanent fixture kind of thing. Chocolate covered macaroons. I got a pretzel for €3. Not too crunchy, just soft one. So we've just left the Christmas market at the Jardin de Tuileries, and we're just walking back towards Galeries Lafayette, and sort of that way, because we're going to get the train back from there. And do you know what? We've walked through like loads of fancy shops through this like glass walkway, and it's dead quiet. There's quite a lot of people walking around, but it's just dead quiet. It's like there's a monastery around here or something. But it's lovely, except for that loud trolley that's behind us now. It's really nice. Oh, you're filming. So we are in Hard Rock, obviously. We wanted to just nip in and buy something, but to be honest, the baby's been a bit, because we've been so busy and had like a long day yesterday and an early start today. We've been a bit out of sorts, so we thought we'd use the opportunity to nip in to just grab a table and maybe just grab a quick snack. And he's drawing in his magazine at the minute. We need to kind of just bring him back to planet Earth, because his routine's a bit off. You'd think we'd gone to Florida with like jet lag or something. So we're just taking a bit of time for him to catch up, and then after this I think we're gonna go and have a quick look in Galeries Lafayette, and then head back to Disney Village, to then head back to the hotel. I don't even know if I said it in the video, it's not the video where we're staying. We're staying in Campanile Val de France, which is just outside of all the main Disney hotels in Disneyland Paris. It's like it's an affiliate hotel.
I don't know what the word is.
Yeah, it's not quite a Disney hotel. It's more like an affordable family version. We can tell a bit more about that when we return to it. But yeah. Walk this way, yeah. So we just left Hard Rock. We're gonna head further down from Hard Rock back towards the station we got off at this morning, the Aube station or Aube. And we are going to Galeries Lafayette, and we're going to see the big Christmas tree. That's the plan. That's going to be the last thing. Big step, big step.
Good boy.
What do doggies do?
Wow, Dexter.
Big doggies go. What's that? Hey, don't put your tongue on me. See? So the main entrance to Galeries Lafayette with the big sign is over there, I think. We're just in the long walkway, the lights and the window displays, a bit like Selfridges in the UK. We're going to try and find the giant Christmas tree. This entrance, the one with all the lights and that, is not the entrance. The one with the Christmas tree is literally across the road, so it's in there. So we're going to go find out. We just asked the security guard. The sleigh bells, Dakin, let's go. You walk in that building that we just filmed then, and then basically walk straight through, past some of the perfume booths, and then boom, it's right there. You can go up on different floors. Yeah. Hello, Christmas tree. We'll be able to knock the baubles off that one. So we're back on the train now, heading back towards the hotel. I think we're gonna, naturally the train stops in Disney Village, so we're gonna have a little mooch around there. And then head back because we're very tired.
We are now at Disneyland Paris. But before we go back to the hotel, we're gonna have a little look around the Disney Village, ready for tomorrow.
Stay tuned if you want to see the Campanile Val de France hotel, because we're gonna have a little room tour after we've had a little round here. So the first stop is the World of Disney. So we just let Dexter loose in there. He's just going to be having a run round, picking some toys out for Christmas. If you've not seen World of Disney, this is what it's like. It's like a smaller version of the one in the Florida Disney Village. Jen's just found these really cool earmuffs for like 17 euros. Look at me. Well, we just come out of World of Disney and round Disney Village, and I think in the park as well they have got little kiosks, little Christmas market kiosks. See like that? It's outside Planet Hollywood, and then you got one outside the next diner there. There's a few Christmas specific decorations in Disney Village as well. And there's more kiosks leading down towards Rainforest Cafe. Dexter spotted a stage in Disney Village. He can act shy, but he's not shy. He's just being a little boy. So we've just seen these things walking through Disney Village. A bit scary, to be honest. But there we go. So we're back at the hotel now after a busy day in Paris. So got one last night here and then we're going to the Santa Fe. I'll just give you a very quick room tour. So this is the Campanile Val de France. I'll do the bathroom first. Here's the bathroom. It might be a bit of a mess because we're currently packing to leave tomorrow. Toilet. Here's the shower. The shower's okay. It feels like an electric shower rather than a rain shower, but there we go. Importantly, there is hair and body gel, and you also get a hair dryer, although it's pants. It's literally one that you lift up and it works right away. The baby's knocked that off and scared himself 3 times now. Here's the room, and the bed. You get a rather retro looking wardrobe with Texas snacks there. Telly with quite a lot of films on, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was Top Gun Maverick in French and Harry Potter in there.
Yeah, but Top Gun Maverick's only just come out, so that was quite cool. Note on the aircon, this is one of the first things I check in a room. This doesn't work very well. There is an on and off. Even when it's on, it only comes on when it's like 24, 25 degrees and it's hot air that comes out, so it's roasting in here. We've had the window open. We thought we were going to be freezing.
It actually opens wide.
That window's open. That window's been open all night. We had the baby stripped off because it was hot. Hello, little boy. It's okay, this hotel. I'm by no means a hotel snob. Like, I will literally just sleep on anything. It's okay. I went down we arrived late last night. I went down to the reception area to try and sort some food, and it was just like a crash down there. It was 10 o'clock. There was just kids running everywhere, and I know it's Disney, I totally get it, but it just felt a bit chaotic. Even when you come into the hotel reception, you're basically in a shop, and it feels like, oh, I said to Jen, oh, this is the shop. She's like, no, this is reception. This hotel does the job, by all means. It's just, I don't think it feels like a Disney hotel at all. If I'm honest, it just feels like an old travel lodge style hotel that just so happens to be near Disney. So that's my quick synopsis. But anyway, this concludes our video on Quick Day in Paris. Tomorrow it is Christmas Eve, and we are going into Disney. So yes, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.